Life would be better if you didn't, but of course, if you do it whilst having like the adult responsibility of like, yep, like, you know, I'm gonna be accountable to my actions, and like, I'm gonna have a late night because I'm gonna go meet this girl, or I'm gonna go like to this party, fair enough. That's the right way to go about instant gratification. It should be something that you do every now and then, almost like a treat. Never, ever should instant gratification be something that is a habit in your life. But delayed gratification, if you can understand these concepts, I promise you, you will be so different to everyone else your age. Instant gratification is like the bad thing that it's like, it feels good right now, it's fun, but it's like worse for your life in the long term. Does that make sense? So like video games and like watching porn and like, and taking drugs and eating junk food, it's fun right now, it's like instant pleasure, but your life gets worse every single time that you do one of those things. So right now, it's like, oh, I feel amazing eating this junk food. But the future version of you feels worse, and his life is worse because of your action of like valuing current pleasure over long-term fulfillment. You wanna know why so many people are depressed? There isn't an increase in like clinical depression. It's because people deserve it. And I know that sounds fucking horrible, but people deserve to have bad mental health these days. I talk a lot about mental health, and I think it's the most important thing that we need to talk about as young men. But also I talk quite in a heartless way. Well, yeah, if you're doing things that lead to depression and anxiety, well, that's what you're gonna get, and most people do that. Most people, when you overindulge in instant gratification, it leads to negative mental health. Of course it does. Think about it, instant gratification, junk food. So right now I eat the junk food, I feel good, there's nice taste on my tongue, oh my god, wow. But then Hamza tomorrow is gonna look back and think, okay, why the fuck did you eat that ice cream? I've just gained like 0.1 pounds of fat. I don't feel so good. But then, what if I eat some more ice cream? More taste, ooh, yummy. Hamza the next day, it's like, okay, 0.2 pounds of fat. Holy fuck, come on, shut the fuck up, like, eat some clean, no. More ice cream, more ice cream, more ice cream for years. Since you were 5 years old, you're eating shit. Suddenly you're 20 pounds overweight, you're flabby, and you hate the way that you look. And this is when genetics and luck comes into play, doesn't it? When you overindulge in instant gratification, like all these normal motherfuckers, all these Jeffreys, you are sacrificing self-love, happiness, and fulfillment from your future self just for some pleasure right now. Unacceptable. That's what most people's advice to you for your 20s is essentially to do instant gratification. Don't worry, but they don't even like their lives. Delayed gratification is the exact opposite. Delayed gratification are the things that are kind of hard and uncomfortable right now, but it delays the gratification, it delays the pleasure, the fulfillment for the future. Exercise, being productive, reading books, working on your business, studying, meditating, journaling, getting out in nature. These things are somewhat like, you know, they're harder to do than just scrolling on Instagram and playing video games, aren't they? Exercise specifically, let's say working out, it's kind of like, it is, you know, obviously like you might be watching this and thinking, oh yeah, I love working out. But for the majority of people, working out is a lot more uncomfortable right now than playing video games, isn't it? Once you're done playing video games, you know, you've logged off the game, you feel like a loser. You've just spent 3, 6, 10 hours playing this video game, and as all these fucking gamers will say, no, I don't feel, yes you do. And even if you don't feel like a loser, bro, you are a loser if you've just been playing like a big gaming session. You've had the pleasure, now what's left is negative consequences and you don't like yourself. The opposite, working out, you go out, you experience discomfort, you're sweating like I am in this bathrobe, you're like, you know, straining yourself, your muscles hurt, your body's just tired. It's quite uncomfortable, it's quite a big thing to do. How do you feel after the workout? You feel phenomenal. Now imagine a life like that. Imagine like working out almost every single day for your life where like you keep pushing the gratification, the pleasure, the fulfillment for your future self. I choose to wake up early, go to the gym. It's been hard today, it's been uncomfortable, but when I come back from the gym, I feel awesome. And I do it again tomorrow and tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Soon you've built your dream physique and you feel so fucking grateful. And you know what's interesting? You don't really feel grateful for yourself. You feel grateful for your younger self. I didn't build this physique. This is what I look like. This is my physique, this is my body. I didn't build this. My younger self built it for me.